What is going on, guys? This is your main man Ben here. Today is amazing because we're going to do unboxing and initial review because birthday present came early. So we're going to unravel this thing and we'll see if it's going to be worth it on your investment, putting in your money if you do some things like singing, rapping. Let's find out. Okay guys, we got the Rode NT1. Oh man, look at this puppy right here. We get a package. I was really expecting that other mount. I got this in Guitar Center and it looks like they shipped me, based on the box, the other mount. So man, I kinda thought about it, but as long as I got the proper mic, I guess. So let's check it out. So this is the package, guys. I was expecting, since in the site it says with the Lyre shock mount, but it looks like this is the standard one that came out, because the other one was kind of older design. And wow, as per Rode, they boxed it really nicely. Look at this. Okay, so we got the SM6 filter. That's what we got. Rode mics, a la Rode mics stickers. I guess this is going to play a crucial role later, because we are going to mount this in the mic and we'll find out. Okay, second piece, looks like the actual mic is here, and it looks like we got a cable. Once again, I'm gonna vent out, man. Guitar Center, this is not the one that you showed in your website. Clearly it's not, but it looks like I don't have a pretty much choice right now, since I waited 1 week for this. Yeah, this is not the one. Right inside is the Rode pop filter. SM6 Rode shock mount for the microphone. Cable. It's always nice to have that cable coming from the OEM, although I kind of have a reserve on it because it looks like this is a quality cable coming directly from Rode, but it's a good one, a backup perhaps, because I have a silver Mogami that been trusting around ever since. And if you're familiar, Mogami is a very, very good brand, very trusted brand, but because it came from Rode, I probably would use this. And the actual mic itself, you get this nice pouch bag to protect, and voila, look at this. Ooh. That mic, buddy, that is solid, all metal. Wow, I can see that big diaphragm inside. Amazing, man. Without any further ado, let's put it together. So the entire purpose of this blue ring is that if your XLR cable is loose, put this inside. That should tighten it up. So let's try it with the Mogami. I'm not gonna need that blue ring. It's very tight, barely moves. That's the shock mount. I don't feel bad at all with the shock mount now, but I still prefer the other one. But it looks like this is a very decent one as well. So keep in mind, this is my third Rode mic. I got the pod mic, I got the mic Go right now, and this is my first Rode condenser mic. The dot represents front. So you don't get twisted. It's nice to have this. That way you know that it's a proper distance and it came from the manufacturer. It's probably a good idea to use it, right? Okay, right off the bat, guys, what is an amazing, a very silent condenser mic. Okay, I have had owned a couple of condenser mic in my life. I had owned two AT2020, a BM800. I got a MXL 770, and currently using the Zoom H6 to do some recordings of the audio. And I'm currently at number 6 on the dB. Typically in the AT2020, when I'm number 6, I'm okay with the level. Proximity sensor check. Proximity closer it is. Wow. Crank it up 6.5. 7. Then I can hear. Wow. Okay. Right at the bat comparison, when I cranked up the AT2020 around 6.5 to 7 in the Zoom H6, I can hear a self noise on the microphone. This is amazingly really silent. It has a minus 4.5 dBA on its specifications. It's labeled as one of the most silent microphone ever made. Condenser microphone, that is. So we're gonna test real quick how effective is the shock mount. First we're gonna tap this real quick. Sound check. I don't know if that makes, I don't hear anything that vibrates. So I used this light stand of mine and converted it to mic stand. It's pretty heavy duty. It's not even a light stand, there's a reflector stand. And I just bought this 1/4 to 3/8 and threaded it directly here. So quickly run down, guys. For $269, you get this holder, you get the microphone with the built-in Rode pop filter, you got the XLR cable, you get a pouch, nice pouch, so that when you don't use it, you put it on top, protects it with dust. And on top of that, you get a 10-year warranty by Rode. $269. I think it's the best in the market as far as what your money goes. $269. Heavy duty metal. All I can say, I don't feel any plastic at all. The diaphragm inside is gold plated, and I can see it versus my Audio Technica. The diaphragm of this thing is pretty thick. It's pretty big, significantly big versus the AT2020. And as far as that, I'm using a Mogami XLR cable. This is my cable for the longest time. It's a silver edition, and I think it's a perfect complement with the NT1. Although I have a spare cable now with the XLR, came from Rode. That's being a nice additional backup XLR cable just in case. Although I would advise for podcasting or singing, you might want to pick a best XLR cable to complement with your device. But as far as that, I am very impressed with this microphone. So I would like to clarify this, that AT2020 is in this side, NT1 is right here. So in AT2020, I have recorded some good amount of singing, some rapping, with at least 5 raps that I put it in here. So I'm pretty much familiar with how it sounds. But significant difference in sound quality is very, very noticeable with the NT1. Couple of things. This will be all recorded without any processing. This is both raw as it should. Both recording in Zoom H6 at 6 dB. And they're pretty even on that meter. But right now we are at the AT2020. And you can hear the teeniness. There's like, on the right side, there's like coloration in this thing. You can hear it like it's boosted. While this one is just some kind of dark and flat. But it's really, really crisp. Probably because this has a bigger diaphragm versus this guy right here. So it looks like if this guy is 1/4, this guy is like a little bit of half of that quarter. So without further ado, let's see if we can test this real quick in this one. That's speaking towards this guy. Now I'm backing off a little bit. I'm giving it like 6. I would say one of these speaking towards directly to the road. And this is how it sounds if you respect the distance and you want to put that, proper positioning of your voice. This is how it sounds in the AT2020. And you can probably tell the difference between these two. Once again, this is raw coming from both, and it's a quick hit and comparison. Now, price difference, you can get this around $269 right now, pretty much an all online store. While the AT2020, you can get this for $99 with tax. You can probably get away with around $104, $105. So once again, guys, this is just a quick comparison between these two. No processing. We're gonna drop some rap here real quick, see if you can make a difference, which one is better, if it's worth the premium for the NT1. Once again, guys, this is the AT2020. I'm giving it a distance where I can actually sing in the proper distance that I've been practicing. So check this out. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Pick at times for my wicked rhymes. Look at the time, sick is the mind of the kid is behind. Same distance with the AT2020. Same meter and all that, taken by Zoom H6. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Pick at times for my wicked rhymes. Look at the time, sick is the mind of the kid is behind. There is a premium price to pay if you're going with Rode. Most definitely, there's no shame of getting the AT2020 because it's an amazing microphone. But the way I look at this one, guys, is I'm going to do a lot more tests. I'm going to do a lot more singing. I'm going to do some processing in no process and determine if which one is worth it to keep in the long run and long term, because I'm starting to enjoy rap singing a lot more. And the way I operate is I want one microphone only for me to do on that specific job. For my podcasting, for my talking, I got my pod mic. And I'm stuck with it because I like it. I like how it sounds. I like the price, and it's very solid. I have a lot of episodes in it, so I like that dynamic mic. In the condenser world, I would like to have that one mic that I'm confident that I can keep maybe 5 years or so in the long run, that I can grow up with, and without thinking of upgrading in the future. So that's the reason why I was looking at this one. But we shall see if it's worth it to upgrade your AT2020 to NT1 or other condenser microphones in that nature. But as far as the test goes right now, this is kind of amazing. But appreciate you guys watching, man. Always remember, God is good all the time. Peace out. It took him 40 days to overcome the enemy, consistent what the others do occasionally. Stack something to build a life is good, or stop stacking causes pain and affliction. Basic, do the hardest tasks early, that made the rest of the day be easy meal, feel me? Yeah, projecting dominance.